Hey guys, so I just wanted to come to you today and chat with you a little bit about how I was able to continue eating out, continue having fun with my friends sometimes on the weekends. Basically, that I used to think being healthy meant I was never going to be able to leave the house. I was never going to be able to enjoy some of the foods and some of the things that I love and truly, truly enjoy. I love to have a mimosa every now and again. I love to maybe eat some pizza or something that tastes a little satisfying, but it's not so much on the healthy side. I just recently, in these last 2 years, I've been able to lose about over 30 pounds and just basically create this incredibly balanced lifestyle. And I kind of hate that word because I feel like it can be misconstrued, but I truly do believe there's a way to have your cake and eat it too, if you will. So I just want to give you a little bit of an idea about how I do that, how I go about that, the mindset that I have around that. So when I go out to eat, my first thought is, all right, what did I used to do? Well, I used to eat every single piece of bread that might be in the bread basket if I was at Italian. I use the excuse, okay, I'm out to eat, so I'm just going to blow my consistency and my meal plan and everything out of the water. Like, who cares? I'm out to eat, so what's it matter anyway? I was ordering maybe instead of one beer, I would have three, and it's just the littlest things like that that can really start to bite us in the butt. So now when I go out to eat, I pick and choose. But for example, if I'm going to have maybe a beer with lunch, I'll do a salad. If I'm going to have pasta, I'm going to be doing water and skipping all the bread. If let's see, I'm having some pizza, I'll have one slice instead of three. And guys, trust me, you only need one slice. You don't need, as many as you probably think that you need, which is always been my problem is I think, I'm like, oh, whatever, screw it, I'm out to eat, I'm screwed anyway, my diet's going out the drain, and that's really not the case. I think all that matters is really choosing balance. And if you're following the same meal plan that I'm following, if you're one of my challengers, then you definitely are. Don't, for example, if you're going to go out to eat that night, don't save your carbs. There's not a lot of restaurants that have whole wheat pasta. There's not a lot of restaurants that even carry the type of carbs that fit into our eating plan. I just always saved a big salad or a protein and a vegetable. So if you're going out to eat, yes, you can substitute a carb. And for example, if you are wanting to eat that bread, then that counts as your carb, but it can't be extra. But I always just look at it like that. If I'm going to be going out to eat today, what's the easiest thing to get at a restaurant? It's not going to be full of salt, full of sugars, full of just a ton of additives. And usually it's a salad. It's just plain grilled chicken. It's a steak. It's a veggie and a protein. So kind of just keep those things in mind. But the number one thing that I want you guys to take away from this is that you don't have to deprive yourself. You just need to be mindful and understand how much of something you're eating. So even with a salad, or even with, say you do want to get a whole big plate of pasta, or you do want to go out for pizza with your friends, just have, half of maybe what you used to have. And I just use that example because like I said, I always used to go out to eat and think to myself, oh, I'm out to eat, it doesn't matter, I'm just basically screwing myself anyway, so I'm just gonna get whatever I want. And like I said, those little I'm just gonna have a little more here, I'm gonna have a little more here, it doesn't matter here, that's what's going to end up creating, pushing you way farther back in your journey than you really want to be. So I hope this helps. I hope that you know that being healthy doesn't mean you can't go out and enjoy a plate of pasta or have a few beers or a mimosa, or still enjoy a little bit of a social life. But I will say, your actions match up with your goals. I have also been out to eat before where I was staring at Mexican, or I was staring at every single other person at the table having a nice cold beer. I'm such a beer and mimosa girl. And that's hard too. So understand that you can get through it if you want to get through it. You can choose to just get water and grab a salad. It does not make you a weirdo. It does not make you someone who's dieting. It makes you someone who cares about her goals and cares about where her life's going and cares about how she feels. So never think that you can just say, I can't go, or like, I just can't do that right now because I'm on a diet. But also never think that once you're there, you know, that it has to totally mean everything's just out the window. All right? I hope this helps. Bye, guys.